Hey, this is Annie from the ADHD Minimalist, and you get me straight from the garden today. Maybe I'll have to go out later and show you around the garden a little bit. We had to change our whole sewer system, and so we dug up everything, and now it's sort of a blank slate. So I need to start over, and it's a cold climate here in Sweden, so not everything that I grew up with in the United States will grow here. So it's a bit frustrating for me trying to figure out what to plant because I prefer perennials and things that will come back, and sometimes even the perennials will die on me during the winter. So this is a bit of an experiment for me, gardening here in Sweden. I guess we're about halfway up the country, so we're not all the way up close to the Arctic Circle, but it's still very cold here during the winter. Well, that aside, I wanted to just sort of challenge everybody about letting things that you normally have at home run out. So I guess this doesn't really have anything to do with decluttering unless you have, I don't know, 100 mustards sitting in your in your basement that you're not gonna have time to eat, and then maybe you need to give those away. But I'm talking about the kind of thing that I do sometimes, like, oh, my favorite shampoo is on sale, and then you buy 5 of them, and then you realize that last time they had a sale, you bought 4, and your cupboard in the bathroom is overflowing with shampoo. It's going to take you several years to use it up. That's one thing. Another thing is things like ketchup, I don't know, condiments, dressings, those sort of things that they last for a really long time. I actually noticed that I had some sitting around now that they just went past date. And right before they went past date, I put them in the fridge, and then we've tasted them and they taste fine. So we're trying to just quickly eat them up. But it's kind of a dumb thing to have stuff sitting around so long that it gets bad and you have to throw it out. So I guess my challenge for everybody and for myself as well is to try to use up, if you've stocked up on a lot of like beauty supplies or shampoo, I mean, consumables, I guess would be the right word, or even things that you use in your kitchen, like spices, ketchup, mustard, dressing, canned food. Sometimes it's good to have a few things maybe in the basement in case there was a crisis, but a lot of times we stock up on stuff and there's more of it than we can eat before it goes bad. So my challenge is to try to like eat through whatever you've been saving in your storage room or your pantry, and then you get, at that point when it's all gone, then you can buy some more. But try not to buy any more of those same products until you've eaten all of it or used all of it. So I actually challenged myself this way a few years ago with shampoo and creamers and those sort of products. And so I just noticed now that my son used up the last of his dandruff shampoo and we had to buy a new one. And I don't know, we haven't bought any, at least just the dandruff shampoo, maybe it was a year ago that we bought more. But some of the other shampoos, like I haven't bought any for 2 years, I think. I had like enough shampoo to last 2 years. And now I've noticed that we're kind of getting to the end of it. So I was looking through the cupboard today because my daughter was going swimming after school and she needed some shampoo to take along, and I couldn't find, I thought maybe we had a shampoo that was both body wash and shampoo and conditioner all in one or something, but I couldn't find any of those. I couldn't even find an extra shampoo. So all of the shampoos that we have are now opened and in the shower. And so soon I will need to buy more shampoo, but it's taken me 2 years to get to this point. And the same with cream rinse. I think we do have maybe one unopened left. Otherwise, all of it is in the shower that we're using on a weekly basis. And body wash, I did have a few extra of. So I maybe have 3 body washes left in the cupboard. So we're just sort of getting to the end of everything here. But I'm just planning on just like using it up so that my children see that it's okay if we run out of something. My son, he had to come tell me now that, oh, Mom, my shampoo, I don't have any more and I need you to buy more. And I'm like, well, that's great. We will go and get you some more. And we got him some more like the next day. So, I mean, for him, it wasn't really a big inconvenience or anything, but just sort of like letting my children know that there are no ill side effects to running out of most items. And I mean, if he had run out of his dandruff shampoo, washing his hair with some of the regular shampoo that we still had in the shower one day isn't going to hurt him. And that's the way it is with a lot of stuff. Like if we run out of ketchup, honestly, most of the time we could use, like, maybe we have barbecue sauce left, or maybe we have sour cream and we could make a different sauce. So running out of something isn't the end of the world. And it can be a good thing for kids to see that, you know what, I don't always have to have ketchup with my fries. Maybe today we can make our own special sauce or use Thousand Island. That's actually something we do a lot in Sweden. It's similar to Thousand Island dressing. And we think it originally started here in Sweden because of I think it's the Big Mac sauce is really similar. So somebody started making a similar sauce and selling it at the store. And so if you run out of ketchup, then on your hamburger, sometimes you can just have this Big Mac sauce, which is pretty much Thousand Island. And my kids like that too. So, and then when we went to Germany once to visit a friend, they were eating mayonnaise on their fries. So there's all kinds of different options, and sometimes just running out of something will just sort of expand your kids' idea of what you can do and what is okay to have on food, and even like expose them to like what other people in other cultures might eat on their food. So that's my challenge. Try to eat through some of your stash and use up some of your stash of like consumables and foods that last for a long time. And you're welcome to go over to my blog, theadhdminimalist.com, for more tips and tricks on decluttering and decorating and for family life with ADHD. And I guess my biggest tip there would be for parents of kids with ADHD is just try to stay calm when they're having an explosion, and and that's often the best thing you can do. And then you just go back and you work on those skills or those whatever triggered the problem or whatever behavior that wasn't acceptable later when they've calmed down. So sometimes the first step is just to ignore behavior and get them to calm down, or to eat if they have low blood sugar, whatever it is, to get them to like back to their normal baseline self. And then you can address that behavior when they're doing better, or even the next day or the next time you notice something comes up. So anyway, that's my ADHD tip for today. I hope you guys have a really great day. Bye.